Hey everybody, I'm back today to do this one here. It's Lynsay Sands, Single White Vampire. I love Lynsay Sands. She is so funny. Her standalone books are hilarious. Trilogies that she's got out, historical trilogy, romance novels, great. She's got a Highland series that's out that is awesome. Can't wait for the next one, by the way. Um, and then she has this one. This is the Arjuna series. Depending on how you look at it, this was the first book that she published for this series. But it is actually the third one in chronological order. This book is about Luke, and he is an author. He used to write all kinds of stuff, but he became popular for writing a romance book. Started off with his parents. He wrote a book about his parents, and it kind of flew out, flew off the shelves or whatever. Then he wrote about his sister, and then he wrote about his brother. And then this book takes place after that. So it kind of depends on how you want to read it. I think this one was actually written first, and then she went back and wrote the other ones. But then again, maybe she didn't. I'm not sure. I do know this was published first. So it's really good. I would say 18 plus, even though this story is not graphic, really. It does get a little bit, but, not too bad. It's very, very funny, and it is okay for mature teens. I would say 16. 16 to 18 should be all right, depending on, how they really think. There's very little, like, cussing involved and things like that. They really don't like that. This book starts out weird. The prologue is actually letters between Luke and his editor, Kate. It starts in January when Kate takes over as his editor. He doesn't write back. I think the most he does is no. That's it. So she starts writing him in January, but the book actually starts to take place in September because she can't get him to, respond any other way. All he gets is no. Now, because this was the first one published, these are the first time you see any of these characters, and they're great. This does include vampires that are not actually vampires. They are immortals, and some of them don't mind being called vampires. Others think, no, that's a bad rap and everything. And as you read, you find out that there's a lot of interesting things that happen. But this actually brings in Atlantis. Why? I don't know. I don't know what went through her head to add Atlantis to vampires, but she did. It turns out so good. Like I said, this one is all about Luke and his editor. Everything she wants, he is saying, no, not going to do it. He is like 500 years old, and he is set in his ways, and he's like, no. No. But he can't really give her a reason why he doesn't want to do this, other than her predecessor, the person that used to be his editor, was like, didn't force him to do it because he realized that Luke wasn't going to do it. Now that she's taken over, she thinks to solidify her place in her company, she's got to have him. And she kind of does, but not for the reasons she thinks. Like I said, this is very, very funny. This book has one of the funniest scenes. If you have never heard of a Renaissance, you probably have never seen this. But there's something called they go to a Renaissance dinner, and he has to dress in something called a codpiece. And this thing goes right over your crotch, and it's got all kinds of pins and stuff in it. And his is very flashy because basically, this is his first thing, and she wants him to be, all out for that. The whole scene that is so funny starts with, "I'm caught on something." And it's where Luke gets his codpiece, his costume, is caught on the tablecloth. And he can't get up. Unfortunately, only one person can fix this problem. So the scene concludes with Kate and I think 2 other women, but at least one, under the table with a flashlight trying to unhook this codpiece from a tablecloth. Cameras, yeah, all kinds of stuff. News reporters, everything. It is so funny. It's great. That kind of stuff could happen to anybody. And that's what makes Lynsay Sands so funny. She has one scene in another book way down the line from this one that I love that includes a skunk. Everything that she does, every book is going to have something that you can relate to and be like, hey, I understand that. That actually happens in real life. And that's what makes her just absolutely hilarious because no matter what, she's going to put real life into it. Like I said, this is one of my favorite authors. She's great. I keep all of her stuff. It's right here, actually. I wish I had her whole series. I do not. I'm working on it. If you have anything that you like, you want me to read, you want me to talk about, whatever, just let me know. So, comment down there. I will promise you I'll look at it and try to do something new and unique or whatever. So like, subscribe, let's see, whatever we're saying. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And let me know what you think. Happy reading. Bye.